Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video today. If this is the first time you've watched one of my videos, thank you for stopping by. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, thank you for coming back. It really means a lot. So, in this week, I will be checking in for the last week of April, so week 4. So, it's been quite a spend-heavy week this week, but we will get on. So on the 25th, I was paid £4.20 from my weekly income job. Even though I didn't work the week before, it's something with how the pay works. I still get £4.20, so that just stays in my account as a buffer. So my other two incomes were on the 29th, and that was £28 from my mum, and that's for my Apple Watch. And then £40 from my nan. She insists on giving every month to each of the grandchildren. So I use that to stuff my hair and nails if my hair and nails envelope is empty. It's not at the moment, but I don't really get my hair and my nails done very often. So that £40 I will be taking out of my account and using it to stuff some of my savings challenges. So that was all my incomes. And then the only bill I had that went out of my account this week was on the 27th, and that was £9.99 for Spotify. So moving on now to a lot of my cash envelope spending. So it was all budgeted spending, but there was just a lot of it. So on the 25th, I spent £20 from my miscellaneous envelope. I spent £5.89 out of my eating out envelope. Well, it was £5 out of eating out and then the 89p from a change I had in my purse. I also spent £15.75 from my spending envelope. I spent £25.67 in petrol. I topped up my car, filled him up. I spent £10 again from my spending envelope. And then the last thing from my spending for the 25th was £4.10, if I can get the sticker off. £4.10 from my digital spending. Let's see if I can get that down the bottom. There we go. So the 25th was quite a busy day. I did go out to shop. So that was the result. On the 27th, I spent £14.45 from my eating out envelope. That's my cat. He's playing with a toy. I spent £10 from my books envelope. And then on the 29th, I spent £13 from my digital spending. And I spent £5 from my eating out envelope. So that is all my spending. And then I did have quite a few sinking fund spending this week. So I did spend £20 from my planner's sinking fund on the 26th. So I bought some nice new things for my budgeting setup. And then I spent £20 from my new tech envelope. I did pull £20 from my social envelope. Because I went out to meet with some friends. I spent £10 from my health envelope because I stocked up on some medicine and things like that for the house. And then I spent £10 from my cat's envelope because I bought them some treats and some new toys. And then my last sinking fund spend was on the 29th, and I pulled another £20 out because I met with some more of my friends. So I'm going to put my payday sticker down on the 25th because I did get paid from my weekly income job, even though it wasn't the full amount. And then we did have 2 no spend days this week, the 28th and the 30th. So there was only 2 no spend days this week, but overall we do have a lot of no spends this month. So moving on now to my spending wrap up for the week. And then since this is and then I will move on to do my weekly check-in. So my total income for this week was £72.20. I saved £35 this week because I had some unexpected cash money. I think I showed it in one of my previous videos, and I put it in one of my savings challenges, the Dots saving challenge, and that was on the 25th. My bills this week was £9.99. My cash envelope spending was £123.86. My buffer or unbudgeted spending was £0, and my sinking fund spending was £100. So quite a bit of spending, but it was all budgeted for. I'm just going to move now to my weekly check-ins for this last week. So start with the back. I'm just going to, there we go. So petrol has £20 left over. I know we didn't quite spend the 30, it was 25.67, but change I just throw in my purse and then it goes in my change jar. So we spent 25.67. That I know. My books cash envelope, I have 20 left. We spent 10. Spending, I'm not going to calculate it. I'm just going to, well, we've got nothing left. We had 30 in, so I'm just going to say we spent 30, even though it was slightly under with the change. Eating out, we spent 30. We have nothing left. Clothes, there's still 20 in there because I didn't spend anything. I'm going to save up to get a new pair of shoes. I've been saying that for a while, but I need some new shoes. Beauty, I have £5 left. Oop. So we spent 15. It's not recorded I've spent beauty. Well, we've spent it, so it's gone somewhere. Miscellaneous, we have nothing left, so we spent 20. Hair and nails, I didn't spend anything, so we have £40 rollover. My digital spending, I have £1.90 left. So let me grab my calculator. £19 minus £1.90, £17, 10 pence. So for rollover, no, we'll figure out my spending. So £25.67 plus 10 plus 30 plus 30 plus 15 plus 20 plus 17.10 equals 147.77. That's slightly different than what I just said because I haven't worked out the change. So I'm going to put the actual spend amount, which was 123.86. So my rollover is 20, 40, 60, 100, 105, 106.90. There we go. And then I'm going to put my envelopes back in the order I like to keep them in my purse. And I'm going to put them back in my purse. So there we go. I'm going to flip back to the calendar page. There we go. That is April. So I'm very happy with the amount of no spend days that I had. I think that's really good. And I'm going to aim for a lot of no spend days next month as well, and really buckle down on my saving now that I have finally paid off my credit card. So half of my monthly income does not need to go on paying off my credit card anymore, which is amazing. So thank you so much for watching my video today. If you did enjoy, please consider hitting that like button below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you fancy leaving a comment, I would love to read them. If you want to keep up to date with my budgeting journey, I'd really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button as well. I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!